I was trying to zoom in to see if... Okay, go again. Sorry.
All right. Hi everyone. This is going to be a quick tutorial and tour of my live pedal board. This is a tool that I use at every show that I play, and is a practical solution to a bunch of problems or challenges that live musicians run into. So I'll give you a quick overview, and then I'll kind of give you a sense of what all these things do. So first of all, I have my guitar here. It's plugged into this device here. This is called a chorus pedal. This makes the guitar sound like there's more than one guitar playing. It gives you kind of a thicker, fatter texture. I also have a what's called a PZ pre. It's a bit like an EQ and router for what's happening on the pedal board. This is a delay pedal, which gives you kind of an echo effect. And this is a loop pedal for taking solos for me. And that's a clock. I don't wear a watch when I play, so I need to figure out what time it is. So the first place that the guitar goes into is this chorus pedal. So you can kind of hear what it sounds like without the chorus pedal. And if I turn it on, it's pretty subtle. I'm going to make it a little bit heavier so you can hear what it sounds like.
Wow.
That's a pretty extreme effect. That's not really usable, but that gives you a sense of what it sounds like if you make the extreme effects. If you put extreme effects on it, it's really just to give it texture. I'm not super stoked about this particular pedal, so I don't use it all that often, but that's what it's for. After you go into this pedal, you go out into this, which gives you a chance to EQ, so you can affect the low notes and the mid notes and the high notes, so you can make it sound the way that you want it to, give it more bass or more treble or whatever. There's also a bunch of other facilities on this. Number one, there's a notch filter, and a notch filter is there to fight feedback. You'll find that if you turn up the guitar to a pretty loud level, you'll get one note that kind of starts to go, and they get really, really loud. This notch filter allows you to find that one frequency and take it away, which helps you to play at loud levels without any feedback. It's a low cut filter. If I'm playing with a bass player, then I engage this so I don't get in the way of the bass player's part of the frequency spectrum. It also has a very, very useful function, which is a boost and effects loop engaged at the same time. So if I'm playing a solo, when you play single notes as opposed to strumming, it's a lot softer. So in order for you to be heard, it's very useful to have a boost function so that you can get up above all the other music. And you can hear that as soon as I hit this boost button, it engages a delay pedal right here. So you can kind of get a little bit of echo in the background. What it does is it just kind of fills in the texture. As an audience member, you don't even really hear it. You just kind of sense that something interesting is going on, which helps you to make the solo sound just a little bit more interesting. And also, very useful as a mute function if you want to tune up, or if you're taking a break or something like that. You don't want there to be feedback coming out of the guitar. The mute function is good for that. Now lastly, after all of these things, we go into the loop pedal. And the loop pedal is used for, really for me, for a lot of people it's a creative tool so that you can kind of create interesting and different textures for what you're doing. But for me, it's more or less just a tool that's used solo. So how it works is quite simple. As soon as you hit play, or this button right here, it starts to record. And let me just give you an example. I'm going to hit it again, and it's going to play back what I just recorded. Now you're going to have to step on this generally on the beat, otherwise you get a big silence. But if I hit the boost button, I can then solo over it and do something interesting. When I'm done with it, I just hit stop, hold down the stop button to erase, and you're good to go again. So I use it just mainly when I'm playing gigs. It's just me and Annie. I can take a solo and make the song last a little bit longer and give the song a different kind of a texture by taking a solo. All right, so that's some sweet camera work you're doing there.
Thanks, Kurt.
That's the pedal board. Hopefully that's informative. Yeah, go buy one. All right.